Good morning, dear children. Welcome back. I am Mrs. Sithara, your social science teacher. In today's session, we are going to start Unit 2 in History, the Mughal Empire. We will learn about the Mughal Empire in India. Come, children, let us learn. Children, in this session, we will learn to trace the foundation and establishment of Mughal Empire in India and to acquaint ourselves with the career and achievements of 6 great Mughal kings, to understand the administrative and religious policies of Mughal rulers, and to gain knowledge about the cultural contributions of the Mughals. So all these things we are going to learn in this unit. Children, the Mughal Empire was an empire in Asia that existed from 1526 to 1858. They ruled over India, is called as an empire because it stretched over a large area. When it was biggest, it ruled most of the Indian subcontinent, then known as the Hindustan, and parts of Afghanistan and modern Pakistan and Bangladesh. The Mughal emperors were Turk-Mongols originally. The Babur of the Timurid dynasty founded the Mughal Empire in 1526 and ruled until 1530. He was followed by Humayun from 1530 to 1540 and 1555 to 1556. Akbar 1556 to 1605, Jahangir 1605 to 1627, Shah Jahan 1627 to 1658, and the Islamic Aurangzeb in 1658 to 1707, and several other minor rulers until Bahadur Shah Zafar II. After the death of Aurangzeb, the rule through Sharia ended the Mughal Empire and after the death of Aurangzeb, the rule through Sharia, that is a set of religious principles which formed part of the Islamic culture, ended and the Mughal Empire became weak. It continued until 1857 to 58. By that time, India came under the British Raj. The Mughal Empire was established by able Muslim rulers who came from the present-day Uzbekistan. The Mughal rule in India saw the country being united as one single unit and being administrated under one single powerful ruler. During the Mughal period, art and architecture flourished and many beautiful monuments were constructed. The rulers were skillful warriors and admirers of arts as well. They left a permanent mark on the society, culture, art and architecture of India. Their monuments, artifacts and literature show a period of great wealth and culture. With this introduction, let us go into the chapter. A new empire began in India with the arrival of the Mughal king Babur. Except for the brief reign of Sher Shah of Sur dynasty, the Mughal rule lasted from AD, that is Common Era 1526 to 1707. These were the years when the fame of the great Mughals of India spread all over Asia and Europe. After 6 great Mughal emperors, the empire began to disintegrate. Now let us learn about Babur, children. Babur is the founder of the largest dynasty India has ever seen, that is the Mughals. Considered as one of the finest Mughal emperors, Babur succeeded in securing the dynasty's position in Delhi after a series of sultanates failed to consolidate their seats, and his empire went on to rule for over 300 years in India. He was the eldest son of Umar Sheikh Mirza, a direct descendant of Turk-Mongol conqueror Timur. His mother was a direct descendant of Asia's conqueror Genghis Khan. Babur ascended the throne of Fergana in 1495 at the very young age of 12. Babur claimed to be very strong and physically fit. He also claimed to have swung across every major river he encountered, including twice across the Ganges River. He was well known for his oratory and literary skills. Children, Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur, popularly known as Babur, was a founder of the Mughal Empire in India. The term Mughal can be traced to Babur's ancestors, that is, a Muslim dynasty of Mongol origin. Babur was a great grandson of Timur on his father's side. On his mother's side, his grandfather was Yunus Khan of Tashkent, who was known as a great Khan of the Mongols and the 13th in direct line of descent of Genghis Khan. Children, Babur was born on 14th February 1483. When was Babur born? On 14th February 1483. He was named Zahiruddin, that is, defender of faith, Zahiruddin Muhammad. His name was Zahiruddin Muhammad. It meant the defender of faith. He inherited Farghana, a small kingdom in Central Asia, when he was 12 years old. He was crowned a king at the very young age of 12. But he was soon driven out from there by the Uzbeks. In 1504, children, he conquered Kabul, which was an important citadel in Central Asia. After 10 years of adversity, Babur established himself as a ruler of Kabul. Children, now we will learn how Babur laid the foundation of the Mughal Empire. We learned that at the age of 12, Babur ascended the throne of Central Asian kingdom of Farghana. In 1504, he conquered Kabul. In order to consolidate his rule, he invaded India 5 times, crossing the river Indus each time. In the 5th expedition resulted in his encounter with Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat. The most successful of Babur's innovations was the introduction of gunpowder, which had never been used before in the subcontinent. This, combined with Babur's newer tactics, gave him a greater advantage. His strategy won the war and Ibrahim Lodi died fighting. Children, Panipat was merely the beginning of the Mughal rule. At the time of Battle of Panipat, the political power in India was shared by the Afghans and the Rajputs. After Panipat, the Hindu princes united under Rana Sangha, the Raja of Mewar, resulting in a sizable force. Dilawar Khan, who was Daulat Khan's Lodi's son, and Alam Khan, who was the uncle of Sultan of Delhi, arrived in Kabul to seek Babur's help in removing Ibrahim Lodi from power. So, Dilawar Khan and Alam Khan took the help of Babur to remove Ibrahim Lodi from the power. Babur was able to defeat Ibrahim Lodi in the famous Battle of Panipat in 1526 and occupied Delhi and Agra. He won the Battle of Panipat and occupied Delhi and Agra. Following Babur's victory in this battle, Mughal dynasty came to be established in India with Agra as its capital. After the Panipat, the Hindu princes united under the Rana Sangha, the Raja of Mewar. Rana Sangha was the last ruler of the medieval India who stood united several Rajput states and fought against the foreign invaders despite losing one arm, one eye, and had close to 80 wounds on his body. In the Battle of Kanwa, which was the second major battle fought in the modern-day India after the Battle of Panipat, Rana united the Rajput and fought against the invading forces of Mughal Emperor Babur. The fight was intense, but the Rajputs lost in the end. So children, Babur defeated Rana Sangha and his allies at Kanwa in 1527. He won the war against the chief of Chanderi in 1528 and prevailed over the Afghan chiefs of Bengal and Bihar in 1529. So he was able to defeat Rana Sangha in 1527, chief of Chanderi in 1528, as well as the Afghan chiefs of Bengal and Bihar. Babur died in 1530 before he could consolidate his